Hi, I'm Tom Lydon here in San Diego at the Charles Schwab IMPACT Conference. I'm here with John Hoffman, head of the RIA channel at Invesco. Great seeing you, John.
Tom, pleasure to see you as well.
So the whole ETF industry gets better. We're over $4 trillion now. A lot of people are saying not too long from now we're going to be at $10 trillion. How do we get there?
You know, Tom, I think there's a lot of ways we get there, but if you really unpack what's happening under the surface, I want to talk about this concept of network effects. And in order to understand network effects, we got to define it first. Yeah. So a network effect is a phenomenon that the more people, the more consumers that use a product or service, the more valuable the network. So I think many of us know Uber, right?
Yeah.
The more cars that are on the network, the faster your response time, the more powerful that network gets. And that's the network effect concept. If we look at ETFs, we think that we're moving into some of the later network effects, the 7th, 8th, and 9th network effects, Tom, which are really going to propel the space to the next growth opportunity.
So dig into those.
Okay, so the 7th network effect is really about this concept of models and ETFs being utilized in the model marketplace, a key ingredient. So as more of that market is developing, it's fueling another leg of growth, new constituent base into the ETF ecosystem. The 8th network effect is really about ETFs becoming true capital markets vehicles. So borrowable, shortable, options listed on them. You could use them to pledge for collateral, fungible across borders. That's the 8th network effect. And the 9th network effect, Tom, which is really, really fascinating, is this idea of ETFs getting into the defined contribution market. They haven't really penetrated that space. But when we look at a couple of the big trends, fractional shares, ownership of ETFs, and reduction in trading costs, those two elements may fuel this next growth in the DC market.
Yeah, I think you're hitting the nail on the head. You know, in the late 60s, they were able to put a man on the moon, but we still don't have ETFs and 401k plans. Hopefully that's right around the corner.
Absolutely. Again, I think that the technological innovations that are playing out in this space around fractional share ownership, reduction in trading costs, really reducing the frictions to entering and exiting these positions is probably going to open up this next leg of growth in the DC markets and provide consumers with even more choice.
Great. Well, John, I'm looking forward to celebrating that day with you.
I will be there, Tom.
Good seeing you.
Thank you. Good to see you too. All right. Thanks, Tom.